Hi, I'm Eddie Brochin. Thanks for joining me. I'd like to introduce you to my red-tailed hawk. His name is Chase and has a call sign of Maverick. And he shares something in common with this week's special guest, the name Raptor. And we're going to introduce you to Captain Glenn Buhner of Raptor Charters out on Lake Michigan. So stay tuned now as he takes us out for the mighty king salmon. Well, the southern winds this time have brought me north to adventure. Where? The Great Lakes. With whom? My good friend Nicole Wheeler, Craig from Captain Chuck's, and Glenn from Raptor Charters. For what? Let me tell you for what. For a match. With whom? The king salmon, also known as the shinhook salmon. But I'll tell you what, who will win? Well, you're just gonna have to stick around to find out.
I got it. That was a big go. I'll be here selling
I see you've got quite the collection of spoons here. Several hundred, I'm sure.
Yeah, thousands.
Thousands, eh?
Oh, fishy. Do a fish dance? I'm gonna have to do a fish dance out here. This is a lead core. It's got a core of lead through it. Every 10 yards it changes color. So we run different lengths of the lead core.
You said that's to weight the lure down, correct?
Yes. It has its own action in the water, hitting different thermals, currents. It'll move with the currents in the water. This will be over 100 yards out when the fish hits.
Got a fish on.
Lift up. Stop the rod, hit the one. Doing that, you lift out. Drop it down. Drop it down, hit the one. Reeling. Get the rod tip off. Lift up. No more.
Got it.
Nice little
All
streamer,
right.
King. All right. Spin them around here and stick them right in the cooler. What's that? That's all right.
First one of the day. Is that a king?
Yep, this is a 2-year-old king.
All right.
Can't believe we only have birds like that.
Like he's pouring out now.
Yep.
Is it steelhead? How can you tell by the color?
Tell by its mouth.
By the what?
By its mouth.
By its mouth? Alright, let's see if we can get him in the net.
It's not real.
Whoo!
Fish. Give it a little line. All right.
So he's already come off here. Let me hold him up here. Is there any way I can grab him by the
Right in the gills.
in the gills?
Yep.
Okay. Come over here, little fella. Don't have teeth? All right. Well, this is my first steelhead out here on the Great Lakes with Captain Glenn of Raptor Charters. Oh, we got a fish on here. We got a fish on. Take it.
Nice fish.
Is it? Go ahead.
Nice fish.
Nicole's on it here. That's it. Just wind it down like I was doing. Nicole here. We got Nicole here on a nice fish here. We don't know exactly what it is just yet. But he
Full
sure is
core,
running.
this is a long battle here. You're looking at a good 30 minutes.
Yeah. Feel like a big one, Nicole? Yeah. He's running, isn't he?
Yeah, we just boarded a steelhead on a 3-color and we got one going on.
Still has 110 yards to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, just real steady. Nice king. Okay, just lift up the rod tip. All right, good job. Don't reel.
Nice fish.
Open the cooler. Come in here.
Okay, Nicole, nice, nice. It's a king, right? King salmon.
It's king salmon.
It's a great fish.
It's gonna be king.
Huh? It's good to be king. Is that what you're saying? It's good to be king.
Good to be king.
Good to be king. This, imagine bait, the coyote, the killer, salmon killer.
Yeah.
Don't.
No.
Okay. Go over the top. This fish feels heavy.
Yeah. Just pump gently, not your
Okay, yeah, this one.
braided horse.
All right, this one feels really a lot heavier than the other one. So who's the champ
Don't even
now,
start
huh?
talking. You're
Don't
gonna
start
lose
talking
it.
now, huh?
Way out there.
Who's the champ?
Don't start talking.
Oh, this one's run. This is the big one. Okay.
Nice steelhead, man.
This
Woo!
is the king. I'm telling you right
We're not
now.
losing this one, Edward.
Not losing this.
We're not losing this one.
This is gonna take a little while, so you just gotta bear with me, okay?
Well, hurry it up.
You can't horse it, and you gotta kind of work
How
it.
much
To
time
try
do
to
you have
horse
on
it,
that?
you can lose it, you know?
Yeah, like the last
All right.
Might have a new king here. He might be taken down a notch.
Oh, this is the king.
See it? And you can see it on the surface way back
Give
there.
some water. We gotta cool down the reel. It's a smoking. We need water. Oh, he's running. We need to cool down the reel. Oh. I think if you bring this one in, I will be having me a nice full meal. He's way back here. There's the
I
king.
don't know. You gotta get it on the boat first.
the Chinook the king? Or am I the king? Oh, he's taking a run! He's taking another run.
I noticed that.
Alright, he's starting to tire down. So am I, by the way, but I've got endurance. Perseverance.
I think that Ed needs to put a pair of pants on and take the skirt off.
I know it.
Discipline.
Discipline.
Determination. An indomitable spirit.
Keep trying out daily.
I think the queen might lose her crown on this
The
one.
queen is losing her crown.
It's alright, there's more to be had.
That song, It's Good to Be a King.
Yeah,
Archer Eddie
Just
still
for a
has to
while.
put it in the box.
Hey,
Yep.
it's still not in the boat yet, is it?
that's right. Don't lose him.
I will not lose this. If he's... What would be a good mountain size fish? 20 pounds?
Personal preference.
Be good?
Right now, 20 pounds be nice.
Oh,
I'll get a little excited by a boat.
yeah, I see that. He's making one more mad dash.
Watch that drop
Oh.
right there, John. Come up on the water.
I'm trying. He's not, he's gonna get in there. Now we're talking. We're talking big old beast. We gotta get him out of there. I got a feeling. After all that hard work, I gotta at least get him in my
Roll
hands.
that cooler lid up.
Stick your fingers really in there.
Get the
Oh yeah, look at that. King
nice
salmon
spring king.
on Lake Michigan. Out with Captain Glenn from Raptor Charters. It does not get any better than this. Man, what a nice fish. Okay, welcome back. Now let me take you back home to central Indiana, in Indiana's very own White River, for the very controversial #2 predator in fresh water, playing second only to the mighty lake sturgeon, the flathead catfish. All right, you're out with Archer Ed. I know it doesn't look like we're out hunting today. You're kind of right. We are fishing, but fishing for these monster flathead catfish is much like hunting. There's many ways to fish for them. We're gonna have to be quiet, just like we are when we're out hunting in the field. We're gonna have to be patient, just like we're gonna have to be patient out in the field. And we're gonna target some trophy-sized catfish. These flatheads are the #1 predators in fresh water, and we're going to target them in ways you've never imagined. One of them is going to be on what we call a release clip system. I've got a special rig here designed with a barrel weight and a snap swivel, and I'm going to attach it to a snap swivel we fasten to this branch over here. And it's got a rubber band on it. And I'm going to attach the rubber band right here, and I'm going to be able to control the depth of my bait fish and be able to fish both sides of the river. Very interesting system. Back. The key is in going ahead and setting that in your free spool with the clicker on, so that way you can get across the river and in position, and it'll keep the line up above the water, above the current. And we'll get over here and get positioned. That way we'll be fishing both sides of the river. Does that make sense? I always use my heavier equipment when I'm fishing right next to the snags. One of my favorite baits to use is the bullhead catfish. Hook him right through the bottom lip out just like that. Just as if you'd caught him. Make sure you get him poked really, really good. Flathead catfish love bullheads. We'll see if we can get us a big fish on here. Big one. That's what it's all about, man. Flathead fishing here on the White River. By yourself in the middle of the night can be a little bit tricky. But my patience paid off. Oh, yes. Look at that, people. Look at this beast, huh? Yeah. Well, that's all for this week. I'd like to take the time to thank all of our sponsors for making all this possible, as well as thank God for giving us the United States of America in which to live, where we can enjoy the freedom of the outdoor sports. I'd also like to thank the men and women of the United States military who are out there defending those freedoms. I'm Archer Ed, and until next week, God bless you all.